Alrighty, righty. Let me just get this stuff ready. All right. Hello, everybody. And I thought I'd set up just a little bit early. So I got a couple of things that I needed to take care of before the start of the GTMR round 9. And tonight we are at Snetterton. I know it's a course that people like, but it's a challenging little thing. We're gonna go head over there in a minute. And there's only one more round to go after this, which is the big old nods. Let me just go through the championship standings while we're waiting on the... Oh, what's going on with my thing? Can't see shit. Oh man. My championship standings has gone all gray. Bear with me one moment. Alright, there we go. Yes, so after 8 rounds of the GTMR Open Series Championship, we got Marshall Moss in the lead with 376, but not too far behind is Juvelainen, only 16 behind. And then we, in third place, we have Ninja with 306, Days Chuck with 305, Otisaurus with 304. So third, fourth, and fifth. Can't get any closer than that. El Bandino is in sixth with 264. And then down we have Jay Francis with 237. Freebird with 216. German Wonder with 211, so there's 8th place there to play for. Only 5 points. So we got Ito Leo in 10th and Okiyasu in 11th. And there's only 5 points between them, but 2 points away from Okiyasu is Noble with 192. BM Williams 1 away at 191. Nutpod San with 190. And Uncleaner Cross in 15th with 188. So between 15th, wow, yeah, it's all to play for. Between 15th to 8, it's just so close everywhere. No Chocolate, 1 behind is Patrick Seagat with 169, sorry for No Chocolate. 167 for Patrick. 165 for AJ Cardozo, only 2 points behind Patrick. With Irish in 19th with 161, only 4 behind AJ. And then 5 behind Irish is MCR. That rounds off the top 20 drivers. Right. The lobby should be open now. And I'm getting an error. It's Isurus, what's going on? You're racing tonight, right? You're in a ding-dong of a battle for 3rd place. A ding-a-donga. Sweet. Well, good luck tonight, my friend. Let me just get in here.
Green light. Go, go, go.
What's going on with that? Okay. Alright, well, let me just get my shit together. Right, so let's just see how many we got in here at the moment. We have 27 drivers in here so far. A lot of rookies I can see, which is awesome. We have a lot of everybody. A lot of bronze, silver, lots of alienos. Looks like Doug's is gonna be spotting the Ferrari tonight. Right in front of him, right there, is Freebird and his trusty Audi. See, Marshall has chosen the McLaren for today's race. I think the McLaren or the Ferrari would suit this track more than others, in my opinion. With its twisty nature, I think the mid-engine outfits would, I think would be better. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Let's see. Hey, we got Danica-san in the house. In the 27 McLaren. Hey, look, Danny Rick's come to play with us tonight. He doesn't want to be doing that every often. Bass Monkey, my buddy in the Beamer. We got TBO. Energy Max. Energy Max in the 216 Porsche. That is a dope livery, my friend. Looks glad to see Linus Senna is here. We got plenty Porsches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Porsches. Couple more Lamborghinis. And the likes of Smiggy. In the K-Pax. Number 6 Lamborghini. And we have Roydy. In the glorious looking green and flat black Lambo, by the looks of it. Alright, 3.5 minutes left of free practice, and then these guys are going to be killing it for qualifying. If you don't know, this is an open series championship, so whatever casts the track to your liking, that's what you're allowed to be in. There is a pit window. So once it gets to the 30-minute mark, the pit window opens, and when it gets all the way down to the 15 minutes left of the race, it will close. And also we have a 25-second stand time in the pit lane. So if you're just coming in for fuel, it's 25 minutes regardless. Doesn't matter how much fuel you put in, it's need tires, which I don't know if people may opt for tires on this course. There's a lot of bends, there's going to be a lot of wear. Then you'll be sat for an additional 5 minutes in the pits. So that is how that is. 2 minutes to go for the penultimate race of the championship, and it is spicy. Now, do I see... You know who I don't see? And I think Marshall may be rubbing his hands at this. I do not see Juvelainen. I hope he can make it. He signed up, unless he unsigned. Since I looked. But the guys are in it that need to be in it to win it. Tysaurus, Days Chuck. Them two are in it. Now, where is Ninja? Ninja is in the fight for third. No, I don't see Ninja. So it's going to be a fight between Otysaurus and Dazed. And all Marshall has to do, if Juvelainen doesn't turn up, is to get a decent result. So by the end of this round, if, say, Marshall is 61 points, or 61 to 62 points. I don't know. I'm dumb at math. Then he'll go into round 10 as the champion. We'll see. Oh, gotcha. 38 minutes left. Oh, no. So is Juvelainen in that race? Oh. Right. Well, that's a good excuse as any then, eh? Red flags are a killer. Oh. Oh, okay. Right, well, we just got one more guy to... Well, actually, there's a couple, but I don't think that their things will count. Alpha.
Green light. Give it all you got.
And here we go. Okay, why is it doing that? I guess let's just wait until some of these guys are the pixel and we mess with it. Alright, let's go on with... Just want to make sure I'm on the right camera. Okay. Looks like BM Williams will be leading us off on this parade. Around the twisty wee circuit of Snetterton. I have a love-hate relationship with this place, I must admit. People are already spinning out. on the parade lap. That's unfortunate. Okay, being Williams. These first couple of laps, they'll be getting their pressures in. And here we go. For the first lap, screams down the start finish straight, drops it into Riches, full power, then anchor on the brakes going into Montreal, then power down, take that corner wide, then I believe it's just a power down one more time. It is this sector 1 is just always on the brakes, and then power down. The Agostini hairpin. Powered again, then it's you flick into ham low. Oh, he goes a little bit wide there. Bring it around, doggies. This is a funky little corner here. Long stretch down the Bentley straight. Into Brundle. Flick right at Nelson. Swing it around the bomb hole. Nicely done. A little bit wide there. Brake hard for Murray's. And then it's power down, power, power, power. Let's see what BM Williams gets for his lap 1. And he invalidated, but Marshall Moss has got a 147 dead. That sets the standard for qualifying. With Mel, Doug's, El Bandino, Days Truck, BMW, Get Phil. The times are coming in. Check out Baz in the 296 Ferrari. Where's he going to end up? And he must have invalidated that one also. Let's check out Freebird in the Audi. He's been in this all season long. He's getting to grips with the car. He knows how to drive this thing. And check out Best, I think is Neb. He pounds it up into 15th place. Way to go, buddy. Let's check on Tebow. Up into 17th. Still a whole lot of people that need to set a lap. Let's check out BM Williams again. He's coming back around. Can lap on his second attempt. His tires will be a lot warmer than the first. Oh, and he still invalidates. That's okay. Now he's going to get held up by F1 Turbo in the Porsche. So he may have to do a cool down lap and then go on for a hot lap. Let's check out Al Ferrari in the 46 Ferrari. He sets a time which is good for 12th position. Let's check out Energy Max in their beautiful Porsche. Can he set a time? Still needs to. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. And he bounces up to 15th place. Way to go, pal. Way to go. Freebird's coming back around. Gave himself a ticket for 15th position. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's check out TBO. Or Tebow. In the BMW. I'm not sure if this is going to register because he was a blue blob, but there's been glitches on this. And he's still in 25th position. He's at 99. Let's check out F1 Turbo it now. It's coming around the corner. He's one of the guys that needed time. Him and German Wonder and Alfaron. And High Caliber. Turbulent goes up into 24th position. Okay, let's see where Alfaron is. Oh, I think that may have been a invalidate. I saw a lot of dirt kicking up there. High Caliber is in the pits. Looks like he's just getting ready to come out. With 7 minutes remaining. Somebody's really in the grass. That looks like the Porsche of Turbulent. Now can Alfaron... Yes, I figured he would. That would have been invalidation. And it is. Let's see how the German Wonder gets around here. Screaming down the Bentley straight. Now this is a finicky little corner right here. You can throw it into Brundle, but you got to be on the brakes as well to nail Nelson. And that's one part of the track where if you're too much in a hurry, you can go straight off. You see a lot of understeer going on there. At Murray's, does that quite nicely. Looked like a decent lap. Did he set a time? No. Check on... BM Williams is up in 4th at the moment. He set a stonking lap, and now he is in 1st. A 146.1. Mel in 2nd. Only 0.3 behind. Doug's 0.6, and then very close behind Doug's is Marshall in 4th at the moment. Only 0.661 behind BM Williams. To Energy Max. He may get a little bit of suck from that Lambo. And that was good to throw him up from 19th to 16th position. Freebird coming back around. Can he beat his? Yes, he does. He goes up 2 spots to 16th. Way to go, my son. Now let's check out Linus Senna and his Porsche. Can he do any better than 25th? And yes, he does. He goes up to 24th position. Let's check out German Wonder again. He's just coming around Murray's. Power, power, power. Where'd he get to? Wow, look at that. That was a great lap. Throws him all the way up into 5th place. Only 0.8 behind the leader. Stunker of a lap, my dude. Let's check out El Bandino in his Ford. He's setting some good laps around this circuit. In 9th at the moment so far. Just under 4 minutes left. Let's see if he can better his time. And he does, but he stays in 9th. check out Throm McGooney in the other Ford Mustang. Let's see what Throm can do. Any better than 13th? He stays in 13th position. On it. Well, somebody's just pipped him. He's down into 14th now. He's 216. Let's check out Energy Max. He's coming back around. And he goes up to 16th. Let's see where Bass Monkey's at. In that beautiful BMW. Kenny is in 20th position at the moment. Good stuff. Where's 46? Oh, that was El Ferreira that just set that lap. Okay. Let's go down to Turbo, and he is now in. He is still in 28th position. Can he better? And he stays where he is at the moment. I'm hoping that High Caliber can get a lap in here. Not that lap. That's okay. You still got time for one more, buddy. Still got time for one more. Let's go on with Jay Francis. Where is Jay at? I think he is in the pits. What about Danica San? Doing an awesome job. 23rd position at the moment. Looks like there's somebody still cutting the grass out there. That was Bass Monkey. He's doing his second job. Hey, get full, what's up? Right, we got just under a minute to go, folks. Where's High Caliber? Oh. I think he went off on that one too. If you hurry up though, you might be able to get around to get another lap in. The countdown is counting down. Let's check out Pepsi in the Hexus branded Porsche. What a beautiful thing. Though, man, that's not that's nothing to shake a stick at, my pal. That is pretty good. Right, the timer is down, so let's see, can we get a hold of where's the number 23 car real quick? Oh my word. Of Neb. Okay, he stays in 28th position. Alright. Let's check out Roydy. This is his last attempt, and he goes into the pits. Okay. Let's go up with Mel. What can he do? Can he better third? Oh, he stays in third, but he bests his time by a 10th. But he can't do any better than third position at the moment. Where is the car? 88. Bass Monkey is coming into the pits. So that leaves Smiggy. Smiggy, Pepsi is not too far behind. Hear nothing. Can anybody hear me? The sound's buffering. Well, my microphone's on. Let's check out high caliber. Okay. Because everything's turned on. Everything's at the same exact settings. I don't know why it's buffering for some people. Okay, folks, that is the end of qualifying. So we got BM Williams, that you can't see because of the wall, in first place. Very closely behind is Marshall Moss, only 41 hundredths of a second behind. Followed by Mel in third. And then we got Doug's Balls in fourth, another wall. We got Jim and Wonder in fifth. We got Tebow in sixth place in his number 44 BMW. Then we got Patro, our leading PS racer. Then we got Baz in 8th. We got Otaisaurus in 9th. El Bandino in 10th. That's a great qualifying to you, bud. We got Lottie Botty in 11th. We got Gifville in 12th. Days Chuck is in 13th, and he is going with the Aston. I think this is the first time he swapped cars this season. He's been in the Lexus for most of it, so let's see how he goes with that. It's a beautiful Lexus too there, Chuck. We got BMW in his BMW in 14th. Ron McCooney in his Ford in 15th. We got Danny Rick in his Ferrari in 16th. And then two Ferraris of Energy Max and Al Ferrari. Freebird is in 19th back there in his Audi. And then rounding off the top 20 is that beautiful BMW with Bass Monkey. F1 Turbulent 21st, followed by High Caliber in the BMW, followed by the first Lamborghini of Smiggy in 23rd, Alfa on 24th, Pepsi rounds off the top 25 in his number 24 Porsche. Danica San down there in 26th position in his McLaren. Roydy in the second Lamborghini in 27th, with Linus Senna in 28th position.
30 seconds.
Jay Francis 29, and you'll have to DM me your name, buddy. Best Neb. I'm gonna call you Neb, okay? I hope you don't mind. Rounds off the top 30. I hope everybody has press drive, or else you'll be starting from the pits. And we don't want that. We don't want that.
There's a brand new car joining us in GT4 today, which actually makes this a record-breaking grid for GT4.
Alright, and here we go for the formation lap. These guys will just be riding the brakes, getting those. Oh, it's good now? Sweet. And good luck today, pal. Yes it is. Yeah, these guys will be riding their brakes to warm up their brakes, and also it warms up their tires as well. BM Williams is rounding them off. The number 1 AMG driver. We got an AMG McLaren front row. Good to see a BMW there in the top 3. just snaking their way around. Marshall was just showing BM Williams what he's going to do at turn 1 on him there. Get him on the inside. Yes. All he has to do is keep it going forward. Then he'll gain more on Juvie for the top spot. But the battle for the third step is a big one. But unfortunately Ninja's not here. It was Ninja and Tysaurus and Chuck all within a point of each other for the top 3. Alright, now these guys are going to be getting the hurry up. Two by two people. Coming around the final corner. Nice sunny day at Snetterton. Let's see how they fare in the first corner. It's a fast first corner. Let's see how everybody holds up at the back. And here we go. And BM gets the whole shot for first place, followed by Marshall still. Mel is still in third place, followed by Doug's. Looks like Tebow had fourth place, but Doug's has still got it by the looks of it. And there's people wandering off the track at the back, but it looks like that everybody is in one piece. Looks like that we may have had a altercation with Linus Senna and Roydy at the back there. Let's keep it on at the front for the time being. The times are coming in thick and fast. Everybody is pointing in the right direction. Good to see. Marshall super late on the brakes there. Mel has got that third place over Doug's. Doug's is just behind them. They're all line astern at the moment. And it looks like that we have another spin of Danica San. And also Neb. Looks like he spun as well there at the back. Ooh, BM, he went over that corner a little bit wrong. That's gonna give Marshall. Ooh, he cuts him into block. Takes it around turn 1, nice as you like. Ooh, and Mel almost went super wide there into BMW. But everybody's playing nicely at the moment. Let's just check it out a little bit further back. See how Patro is doing. Looks like Dave's truck has just overtaken him. Nope. I tell a lie. Patro has got past Dave's truck. Al Bandino is all on the back of the truck now. For the battle for 11th, I believe. Nice little fight brewing up. Oh, and the Ferrari goes for the lunge. Danny Rick just late, super late on the brakes. Muscling past Al Bandino. Al Bandino's trying to get the job done again down this back straight, but looks like that Danny Rick is on the inside preferred line at the moment. And he tucks in behind. Looks like that there's some kind of chaos going on at the back with the Porsche. I think that might have been an apology there, and I don't think he fought that too much. But that Ford is going to be something else going down the Bentley Straight. Let's take a quick look back up on the top. Mel is harassing Marshall. Big time for that second place spot. With the two Ferraris of Doug's Boss and the German Wonder. And then we got Tebow and Baz in their own little fight. Let's see if we've got some more action going on. I know there is. There's always action. Let's check out High Caliber in the BM. He's working on to get up on Gipfel. With Al Ferrari in the 46 Ferrari very close behind him. Let's go. Let's go a little bit further down. Let's check on Pepsky in the Porsche. He's all on the back of Jay Francis now, fighting for 24th position. A little later on the brakes than the Ford. The Ford's a lot heavier, but let's see what he can do right here. He is gonna... I think he's just gonna drive away from that Porsche on this back straight. Straight. The Porsche hasn't got the overall top-end speed that Ford does. So it's gonna be a case of the Ford getting up to it in the corners. The Porsche getting up to it in the corners, and then the Ford just tailing out. Let's go back up to BMW on Smiggy. Here's a big old fight going on. We got BMW, we got Throm McCooney. And then we got the Ferrari of Gipfel in 17th, all battling for that 16th position. There we go with High Caliber not too far behind. Al Ferreira is coming up onto this pack as well. Good to see. Let's check out Alfa Ron real quick. He's trying to muscle up on the silver BMW of Bass Monkey. Is 4/10 behind. He goes a little bit too wide on that. You can take that, but you don't want all four tires on that, because it is a bumpy ride. We still have 8.5 minutes left until the pit window opens. Let's go back up on Al Bandino, the Al Bandino Danny Rick Dace truck fight. Top three are now sailing away. Gonna start pacing themselves. BM Williams. Marshall has got the fastest lap of the race so far. Mel right behind him, and then there is a 6-second gap. And then that Porsche. Oh, who was that Porsche? Lottie Botty. I'm glad he didn't mess anything up for Smiggy there, coming on track like that. But everybody is all pointing forward, which is always awesome to see. So let's go back on this Danny Rick fight. Was that Patro on Otysaurus? Otysaurus is in 6th place. He's doing great. See all Otysaurus needs to do. All Tysaurus needs to do of Chuck. That is his rival for the championship at the moment. One of his rivals could not make it, sadly, so it's between Otysaurus and Dace Chuck. But Chuck ain't too far behind in 8th place. He's got a little bit of fresh air. He really doesn't have to worry about El Bandino that much because Danny Rick is all on his butt. But the power of that fall should keep him in front of the Ferrari for now. But he's all up close and personal on the back of that Mustang. Meanwhile, let me just go up into the top 3 because it looks like that Mel... Oh, no, it was 2/10 and now it's not, but Marshall is only a half a second behind BM Williams now. It's good to see we got 4 different constructors in the top 4. And then we got 4 Ferraris. But, you know, I think that this bop is working quite well. Right, meanwhile, let's go take it back down to Danny Rick. Al Bandino is sailing away now from this fight. Tebow is going to take Danny Rick. I'm confused. I'm all confused. Tebow has just taken Danny Rick for 10th position. Ooh, and then the last of the late break is of Danny. See how they do on this long slug, because the BMW was pretty good in a straight line as well. So is the Ferrari, but I think that the BMW will have an edge. Not much of an edge, but an edge all the same. Meanwhile, let's go down to High Caliber and the Baz 87 Baz fight. Scoop for the number 14th spot. Man, my screen's all blurry looking. What the hell? I need to mess with the resolution, I think, after the race. Well, but anyway. He is all on the back of High Caliber is Ferrari. Great racing, everybody. It looks like that Doug Stars has just passed Patro for 5th position. And it looks like that there is going to be an overtake there. No. Who was that? Let's go to Patro and the Doug's fight. German Wonder is just in a league of his own. And the 88 car of Bass Monkeys coming to the pits. But mate, you're too early. You're too early, man. It's not gonna count. It's not gonna count on you. That sucks so bad. Right, let's check out Throne McCooney. Look at this battle going on. Throne McCooney on BM. Williams. It's shaping up. High Caliber and Al Ferrari. And the more these guys fight, it's going to bring in Energy Max and Alpharon as well. The more that these guys fight, the more it's going to slow them down. Alphon taking that just a little bit wide, but he seemed to keep it on the black stuff. For now, he's trying to get on the back of this Porsche. This Porsche is amazing around this circuit. It's giving a little bit of a tire wiggle. Maybe he's having trouble with his tire temps. Maybe a little bit too cold. And Alpharon took that a little bit too deep, and he went over the bad bumps that are hanging out over there. Go a tad further up. I want to see what's going on down here. Oh my word. Oh, had a little love tap then. But that's okay. And then who's that? We got Pepsi coming off the side. Oh, he looks like he... Oh no, where's he going? I think Freebird got a little bit of, he got forced a little bit out wide. He hit the grass. And then off he went spinning around. That's so unfortunate. Promakuni is trying his damnedest to get on the back of BM, but every time he goes around that final corner, he takes a little bit too wide. And just gives BMW that little bit more oomph to go down the front straight. Let's check out Turbo down here on Roydy and Danica San fight. Doesn't matter where these guys are on the grid, they're fighting like they're fighting for the top step. Let's check out Lottie Botty on Smiggy. Smiggy in the K-Pax Lamborghini. Following very closely is Lottie Botty in his 992 Porsche. He's almost got like a Luke Whitehead-esque livery going on there. But Smiggy has got the legs on the Porsche for that back straight. And it's no slouch around the corners either, is the Lambo. Right, okay, the pit window is now open. So, oh, he left this, he left, no. And Lottie Botty goes off cutting the grass and he comes into the pits. Oh man, and my buddy left. I think he figured out what he did wrong and he left the server. Meanwhile, Giveville is all on the back of Pepsi. And there's a fair few coming into the pits now. These two guys are fighting it hard. There's only 2 tenths between them. The McLaren's getting into the suck of the Porsche. Doing a little bit of a mind game approach on him into turn 1. I think he's happy to follow him for the time being. So let's see what we got further up. Says Tebow is 2 tenths behind Al Bandino, and it's a liar. But let's take it up to the top fight. Marshall had a great corner exit there. He is all on the back of BM Williams now. BM Williams has got the fastest lap of the race at the moment. That is an additional point, which Marshall is going to want. I know he really wants to cement this win, to cement his top step in the champ. Everybody is fighting in lumps, absolutely everywhere. Everybody's coming into the pits to do their mandatory 25-second pit stop. All 30 seconds, whichever you prefer. Let's take it down to Gitfil. Is he that close to the Porsche of Pepsi? It looks like that he is. Coming down, oh, and he outbreaks himself, and that gives Pepsi just the lead he needed, but let's see what they do. They both come into the pits at the same time. All right, game is on between those two. Let's see how they do in the pits real quick. Porsche, oh, the McLaren would have been unsighted into his pit box. And that also messed up the Porsche as well. Porsche looked like that he stopped too soon. High Caliber is just coming out of the pits now. That is going to put him behind Throm McCooney. So Throm McCooney is in 22nd. That's going to take Caliber down 2 positions. And everybody's in the pits right now. I want to see who's going to lead them out of the pits. Well, it's a lot closer. Look at that. The Porsche managed to get out. It looks like the Gipfel has got himself a little carrier going on there. Going on a delivery service. Oh, and who is that? Was that the... Yes, that is the 6th place driver of Otisaurus. These two guys came out of the pits and kind of surprised him, I think, and went all off. But luckily, he is pointing in the right direction. Otisaurus doesn't need to be doing that. He has to be careful. But these two guys do need to get out of your way. I know that they're fighting. You gotta pick your moment. Because they're fighting also. Look. There we go. Giveville is overtaking that Porsche of Pepsi nice and clean. Tysaurus is trying to find his way through. Think he's gonna get it. Is he gonna let the Ferrari through? Yes, he is. Now all Pepsi's got to do really went off. That was Chuck. And there's everybody's, what, does the brakes don't work on that corner? What's going on? There we go. BM is pitting now. Out of first position, so he needs a super nice pit. Let's check on Tysaurus as he got around. He needs to get past Gitfel. No, Tysaurus a little bit gotta be a little bit careful than that, pal, when you're passing the back markers. I know that you're in 5th. These guys are down in the 20th, but you know, you need to be a little bit more careful than that, buddy. All right, on with the show. So now BM Williams is now behind the number 1 car of Linus Senna, but he is in 8th place. The fall car of BMW is quite a ways up front, but he isn't fighting him. Just want to wait and see where Marshall pits. And here he is. All right, so Marshall and Mel both come into the pits. So let's throw it on BM. He's got half the track to take. Good on you, Posh, for moving out of the way. I don't think that F1 Turbulent's going to be in your way. For the time being, anyway. So let's just see how this plays out. Did BM Williams get the pit that he wanted? These guys are still stationary. Wow. What an undercut. He's now going around turn 1. Marshall is just sending it round turn 1 right now. And he's got 2 cars in between BM Williams now as Marshall. And where did Mel? Looks like German Wonder undercut Mel as well. Hey, I'm a poet. Didn't know it. But yeah, way to go, German Wonder, for that undercut. That's going to put him in 3rd, I believe. But Mel ain't going to want none of that. He's going to want that place back for sure. Let's just go a little bit further down. Let's see how High Caliber's doing. The number 41 BMW is all on the rear of Dave's Chuck in his Aston Martin. I know he used to race Aston. I don't know how long it's been since he's been in one. Otosaurus has done his pits, and now he is in provisional 7th, I believe. Maybe in 8th, but Days is in 15th after that off that he had when he outbroke himself. So there you have it. Wow. BM. What an undercut. So I wonder if Marshall stopped for the 32nd to get some fresh tires around here. There's just under 19 minutes remaining and just under 4 minutes remaining of the pit. So we'll see. Let's see if BM Williams is on the old tires and he's going to start to snake around a lot. And hopefully Marshall has got those brand new sticky Pirellis. See if he can gain. And he's gaining. Not as much as he'd like, but he's gaining. Right. Meanwhile, let's check out El Ferrara. He's got a hole. He looks. Oh, and he goes off track. Right behind him as well. Ferrari is trying to take it on the inside. Oh, and they spin around. He spins the Porsche round. Thrum McCooney has nowhere to go. Gotta watch out for those. Oh, and the Porsche hits the number 8 again of Danny Rick. What a mess. Yes, that was a little messy. Whew. BMW is in the pits, so that promotes BM Williams up into the top step. 5 seconds behind is Marshall, so Marshall has got a lot to do in 17 minutes. But he is all on his own because German Wonder, he is still fighting with Mel. Mel has just taken German Wonder now for 3rd position. But there's a big gap up to 2nd, so the fight is on for 3rd place. Looks like BM Williams is negotiating some lapped traffic of Freebird. Freebird knows the score now. You know, he knows he's a great, absolute great driver. He knows when to yield. Meanwhile, let's check Smiggy and on Danny Rick. Danny Rick's car may be a little bent after that altercation that he had the lap before. And BM Williams has cleared. He will soon be getting on the back of where's the 45? Oh, Vroidy in the Lambo. He'll probably get him by just after the hairpin, I would have thought, but the fight is right here at the moment. Looks like Mel is cementing his place in 3rd place at the moment. He is now 7/10 in front of German Wonder. And then there's a couple of miles between 4th. But a good old ding-dong of a fight here between these two guys for 16th position. Let's check on the guys a little further afield with Linus Senna in the Porsche with Danica San on the back. No, that is not Danica San. That's one of the more guys up front. I think that was the Ferrari of El Ferrari, actually, if I remember that one right. Check on Freebird. He's all on the back of Roydy now. Just steps a little bit away from the apex there. And who's that bouncing it in? Oh no! And he lost his brakes big time. And Marshall is all... Man, Marshall almost got mixed. Ooh, that was so close. That would have been a brown pant moment indeed for Marshall. But he managed to get out of that unscathed. Eyes on the side of his head watching that. Really looked like he himself, and he was bouncing as well. He had the brakes on that hard. He's got quite a little bit of scratch work going on his car now. He's getting blue flagged by the 5 car of German Wonder. Lets him by nicely. Way to go, pal. 4.2s. He has gained 8/10 on that last lap. But they got clear sailing now. So has BM Williams. He doesn't have no traffic to contend with. His next person that these guys are going to come up to is Pepski in the Porsche. And I think Energy Max had a drive-through. He's coming in to serve that. Meanwhile, let's check out High Caliber in the 41 BMW on with BMW in his 444 BMW. What's up, Dr. Pepper? Nah, the best viewers are right here, pal. Hey, let's take a sneaky look at Dace Chuck. Dace Chuck is all on the back of Al Ferrari now. And I did say that Al Ferrari was in that silver Ferrari, and my bad, I am wrong. That must have been somebody else in his shiny-ass Ferrari. But Chuck is 3/10. He's trying to get back up on this. He's not too far away from 13th if he keeps it nice and clean. That Ford of Thron McCooney is really beaten up. Look at that thing. It is bouncing away. The Aston hasn't got much damage. Al Ferrari is thinking about it. Gives the Porsche a little bit of squeeze, and then he's trying to get the comeback now. Yeah, right. Hang on, I need to plug my thing in. And there we go, he's got the job done. Don't know how long now, because the Ferrari is thinking about the inside line. That was that was almost a touch on the rear left of the Aston. But the more they squabble, the more that Thron is going to get away, but Chuck isn't having none of it. He wants some of that. He is all in the suck of that Ford. The Ford straight line speed isn't really going to be helping him much with a beat up front end like that. This bumper is dragging on the ground. Trying to slip. Ooh. And here comes the Porsche. They're all getting a little tail happy. coming around the bomb hole. Hard braking to Murray's. He absolutely annihilated that inside corner then, did Chuck. And they live for another lap. But meanwhile, though, they got that Lamborghini on the way. Only 9 minutes remaining. Aston gets a really nice line coming out of that corner, and he's back on the butt of Thron. The thing with the Mustang is you can't really punch it out of a corner, or else you will be sideways, and that was a car going off track. That was 41 and 441. Who was that? High Caliber went off, and also, oh no, High Caliber, he's not having a good time. Him and BMW had altercations. Let's take it back up here. These guys so close, these three guys. Eight minutes to go. Yeah, I can hear my sound flickering in my ear, actually. Oh no, Mel's got a drive-through. Oh wow, Mel's got a drive-through. Oh no, that is going to destroy his third place. German Wonder will be smiling about that, but that is no way to get third. He knows it. But look at this. Marshall with those brand new tires 1.1 second behind BM Williams now, and they are in traffic, so this is going to help these two guys. Who is that? The 98. Oh, and he lets him by. That is great. Gitfil let them go. Now it's under a second. Turbulent is in the pits. BMW is in the pits. Mel will have to stop for that drive-through. Only 8/10 behind now. And they're going to get traffic again. Jay Francis isn't too far up ahead. And Mel is in the pits now to serve his drive-through, and it's gone, and he is away. That's so unfortunate. Okay, let's just take it back. It looks like the Dazed has got past. Yes, he has. He is up past Thron McCooney now. And Smiggy is all on the back of this party as well now. Ooh, he takes it wide around the bomb hole. What a cool-ass livery. Yep, and Days was like, later, boys. I'll let you guys squabble. Smiggy is so close to this Porsche now. Tries to take the... Oh, and Ferrari goes through the grass. And that just invites Smiggy up into 13th position. And now he is all on the back of the beat up. Ooh, and the Porsche takes that corner just a little bit too much on the inside, makes him bounce. And the Lamborghini's going for it. The Porsche is trying to hang on the back. Got this. Ooh, they're so close. Coming into Augie's. Through Williams and down to Bentley straight. And I think that might be all she wrote. Ooh, and he messes up. He doesn't want to keep doing that. There's 3.5 minutes left. I think in front end grip, he keeps moving around. But let's go up into the top. Marshall is only 4/10 now. Those tires, those new tires that he's got on is helping him. He was like just over 5 seconds. BM Williams 55 got the huge undercut on him, which made him 5 seconds in the lead of Marshall. But Marshall, I think he stayed that extra 5 seconds in the pits to get new tires, and this is what you get. Oh, and they have a bump. No! It looked like BM Williams had a little hop and skip. And they both collided. No! Marshall, the spot that he is, he let BM Williams past. I think they are still in the lead. Yes, even when these two guys do that, they had so much of a lead. They are still in it, so it's game on. But that was hot in your mouth stuff. Just 2 minutes to go. so we're going to have this lap and one more lap from these guys. Wow, as close as you like. Down to 3/10. Let's not have a repeat. Lap 22. Excuse me. It's always the Brundle corner right there. You really have to be careful coming through there in Nelson. Through the bomb hole they go. Try and stay on the apex. Little feather of the throttle, and then down 2 gears. Through Murray's. And has he got the suck of the AMG? The AMG is no on the straight. This is going to be the last lap. He is so close behind that. He's coming on the inside, but it's going to be his outside. It's going to look for a cutback, but the AMG is sticking to the side of that apex like glue, leaving no room for Marshall. Marshall has got that fastest lap, which is going to give him 1 additional point, which is going to help him for the championship. Not too far to go now. Got to get him in the corners, man. He ain't got no chance on the straight. For the Bentley straight, they both take that apex. Beautiful. And that's it. The time's run out now. This is it. Out of the way, I believe. Oh, and the mark goes a little bit too wide. That brink Marshall's only got 1. And Marshall, think that they went off into the grass. Ian Williams had to lay off the grass or else he'd spin, and Marshall had no way to go by the looks of it. Yeah, he's not going to be happy about that. Why is he in 3rd? Oh, man. All right, well, B.M. Williams in 3rd, Joe Wonder in 2nd, Patro 3rd, Mel 4th, 5th, Doug's. Tysaurus finishes the race in 7th place. El Bandina comes across the line in 9th place. Chuck in the top 10. So he's not going to lose that many points on Tysaurus. But it's still points. Way to go. Lottie Bottie now in the Porsche finishes in 11th. Followed by Smiggy in the Lambo. El Ferrari in the Porsche from McCooney comes around now in 14th position. In that beat up. That beat up car. Alfaron, high caliber. And then we have Jay Francis. Danica San is coming around in 23rd position. And then that's going to leave Danny Rick corner for 18th position. Oh, you ran out of fuel. No way. Oh, that was you flashing. No. Oh, I can see. No. Somebody give me a push, man. Somebody give me a push. No. All right. Well, I don't think anybody's going to give you a push, man. You're going to be there for a while. So there we have it. What an interesting race. What a very intense last couple of laps between the top two. And that is me, Sprightly. I gotta go run to work now. But we got one round to go. And that is at the mega hell of the Nordschleife next Sunday. So I will see you guys. Oh, shit. I will see you next time. Later.